Just slowly turn to Jen.
I
You
never
told her you
simply
were...
agreed to it, so don't look at me like that. I just said that I would discuss it, or well, we would discuss it.
Alright, again, for the record, he's not the captain.
Never claimed that I worked for her.
I imagine he said he was.
No, actually, he wanted to make sure to negotiate with you guys. I guess he's finally accepted that he's a subordinate.
I have not accepted anything. I am still going to be captain. Just,
I like you already. Alright, so you need transport. Where to?
These coordinates, and she just kind of swipes them over to you.
Alright, do I recognize these coordinates?
Not really. It looks like they're actually outside of this galaxy.
Strange place.
Yeah. By the way, I do have to ask, how are you guys with the nanoplague?
Nanoplague? Just like he just like seizes up for a second, like PTSD style flashbacks.
Yeah, what's your reaction to glitchers?
Don't like them.
Daisy's just gonna shrug.
I remember vague talks of a nanoplague before, but I don't know what glitchers are.
Glitchers are people infected with the nanoplague, or at least what's left of them. Anyway, from your reactions, I'm guessing only one of you has ever encountered...
I mean, are they smart?
A little too smart, if you ask me.
Oh, and I can't catch them.
You don't want to. You
I
really...
can't catch the nanoplague?
You really, really, really do not want to.
Well, from what I know, the place I'm going to is going to be infested. So, be ready.
Yeah, we're gonna have a really good reason to go anywhere near something like that.
Because, if you guys cooperate with me, we might be able to find the glitch...
The glitch mother?
You heard me.
Think there's possible information there?
I do. My theory is that one of her children is being held there.
Lead is a lead, but it seems to... Good turn to the group, like, I think this might be worth investigating. It's gonna be indescribably dangerous.
Well,
but...
I did bring her here because I was interested in her and her chainsaw. However, I have no interest in the glitch mother. And
yeah, you wouldn't.
Even less interest in the plague thing.
What is the glitch mother?
Yeah, I don't know any of this stuff either.
Alright. I do, thankfully. Pretty much, from what I've gathered, is she was sort of birthed from the nanoplague. She's able to, in some ways, control it as well. Potentially, maybe even making them docile and make them stop attacking. It's a fleet chance, I know, but it's better than nothing.
Oh, so they're just somebody that we haven't made friends with yet.
You could say that. She's somewhat of a messiah to people who wish to see a cure or some kind of safety against the nanoplague, even a way to fight against the Imperials.
Well, if there's a chance of going to meet this person that can help out a lot of people, we should do our best to seek them out.
I think this could be good.
It's worth the risk. Really, I wish we had more equipment, but opportunities like this don't come every day.
You can make some few stops along the way. After all, it's quite a distance.
Alright, sounds good to me. If we're voting for this, I vote we go with her.
I think we should go with her.
I think she should come with us. But if she has to... let us go with her first, then that's fine too.
You really can't let go of that, can you?
I don't actually know what you're talking about.
Alright, so sounds like we're all in agreement. Daisy?
Yeah.
Alright. I'm sure he does. Alright. Well, I'm aboard. Hope you don't
Alright.
mind skeletons.
Skillet? No, not at all.
I figured.
I mean, I'm not exactly 100% natural either.
Did you cut off after naturally? Was that a purpose or?
I'm not exactly 100% natural either, is what she said.
Okay. Well, you don't like the nanoplague? I don't like the nanopeg. I'm not gonna ask questions.
What's a nanopeg?
I didn't say I didn't like the nanoplague.
Well, if nothing else, it'll help me. So, no
Hmm.
complaints here.
It'll help you.
Well, information you find, potentially I can find.
Fair enough. Nanopeg! Isn't that just a nano pig, but with a Scottish accent?
I mean, it's a pig.
The nanopegs.
I'm really curious about that Inquisitor, like, out of character, like... Because I
I
feel
can
like...
go back and figure out about her if you want me to.
Because here's the thing, like...
Yeah,
Like,
she does have like a small quest line attached to her.
Because the thing I'm wondering about is, like, I'm pretty sure with most Inquisitors, if they heard anyone, have any sort of negative feelings, they probably go on a, stabbing spree. Like
Yeah,
Inquisitors from Warhammer.
yes, they are like Inquisitors from Warhammer, but they get a little bit more leeway because, of course, they can deem you to be insects too small to crush.
Yeah. Maybe that was it.
Maybe.
Yeah, if you want to go check it out, then you go right ahead. Because
I
in
was gonna do
character,
it
I
for
can't do
you.
that. Please do, because in character, I don't want to go anywhere near her.
Alright, I'm headed back.
Well, I'm gonna turn off this girl's theme music because I don't remember what her name is anymore.
I didn't even hear any music.
Well, I can hear it.
I can barely hear it. Like, it's so quiet.
I made it rather quiet because I forgot that you guys can just adjust your own damn volume.
Yeah.
I was playing my own song over and over and over.
Okay, so Jen, you approach this Inquisitor who's just kind of sitting at a table.
I'm sitting at
And
the table.
yeah, you sit at the table and she looks up at you and says, "What is matter? Have you not finished with your collection?"
It was never really finished.
I see. Well, I should have you know that absolutely under no circumstances would I join with Freelancer.
Whose dog was that? I know it's not,
Oh, it's Deanna's, wasn't it?
I don't know.
What?
It's too weird.
Deanna,
I just heard
one of the
a small
dogs
dog.
just be a dick.
We all did.
It just
Honestly, I was trying to figure out who that was. It just didn't.
So anyway,
What? I was distracted completely.
well, I should have you know that I would absolutely under no circumstances travel with Freelancers.
Oh, that's a shame. Yeah,
We're
I mean,
not free. Jason says that we cost money.
What? The fuck?
I guess that is true, but
I don't think I heard that right. Can you repeat that?
I said we're not free. Jason says we cost money to hire.
Okay, first, I never said that. Second of all, what are you talking about?
So anyway, back to the person who's actually part of this conversation.
yeah. But I was just interested because what I've known from the Madcaps is they're very zealous, I think would be the word. And we don't seem to be like that.
Oh, believe me, I am just as zealous as any other member of Her Empress's Inquisition. But no, just because I hear some random individual screaming about how they do not like the Empire, well, that is just not a large enough fish to fry. Besides, I am more concerned with the search for my associate.
I don't like the Empire. I don't dislike the Empire. But I do like to help people that can give me money. What's your associate look like?
Well, I do not know if you would be useful to me. But I can
That's right.
tell you that I am searching for someone who has defected from the Imperial Army.
So this associate is not really a friend, then?
She is a friend. Sorry, he is a friend no longer.
Got a name?
I will tell you that she has committed treason against the Empire.
Thanks,
And that's... Oh, God, yeah, damn it. He has committed treason against the Empire, and that he was posing under the name of Meryl.
And what about you? You have a name?
My name, it is Madalena.
Madalena. You know where the last place you saw this person was?
Escaping from an Imperial prison here on Octavia. Not really an Imperial prison, but more of an outpost, as we have no official jurisdiction here, but nonetheless, she escaped from my subordinates.
Any idea where they would head or where they came from?
I do not know. Perhaps they are headed to one of the many resistant cells are trying so desperately to oppose the Empire.
I'll tell you this then. I'll keep an eye out for this person. If I see them, I'll try my best to get you the information. But
Yes, do
it will
whatever
not
you
be
like.
for free. I do expect some kind of compensation.
The Empire will, of course, reward you for any information that leads to the capture of this fugitive.
And what about any other people who oppose the Madcap Empire in any significant way?
Depends what their bounty is to the Empire. You would, of course, be given a very large share of the necessary compensation.
What about terrorists?
Oh, God. Yes, villains would be prioritized.
Interesting. I was just curious. I will let you know if I see anyone of this description. This very, very generic description that you've given me.
Believe me, it is not because I expect you to bring me anything useful.
I bet. I don't think there's anything really that I need to speak to her about. And I will head back to Jason and let him know. She didn't know shit. Wasn't interesting at all. Wouldn't care at all. Also,
Mainly, she just refused to tell you anything.
yeah, also, you have not made friends with these people. Did you know that?
Yeah, I kind of figured that.
They are sort of prioritizing terrorists, it seems like, over some other things, so guess you're a bigger fish than some people.
As long as she don't know that.
But I didn't tell her.
Well, good. Because if she did, I'd probably be in a whole lot of trouble right now.
Yep, yeah, you definitely would be. So, good thing we didn't tell them, and they would be chasing us. You think they would chase me as well for being affiliated with you?
Probably.
Yeah, that was what I was thinking too. We should probably leave before she realizes that you're actually a super terrorist.
I wouldn't say super, but I like to think I'm decently up there.
Yeah.
Wait. What's a terrorist? And then just like a pop up in his eye. Oh, that's what a terrorist is. You're a horrible person.
I never claimed to be a good man.
Disappointment in Jason.
Oh my god!
I'm disappointed in you, Jason.
He gives you a look. The look of a man who truly, indescribably does not care.
Oh.
Oh shit, I had another person I needed to ask about.
Why are you a terrorist?
Here's the thing, kid. The difference between terrorist and official is which side is in control.
It says on the dictionary website that I looked at that terrorists just use terror to get their goals achieved. Do you do that?
Kind of thinks about it for a second. Let's talk about this when we're off the planet, and there's not an Inquisitor here. And I'm gonna get back on the ship.
I guess I'll get back on the ship too.
Oh, also, Jason, you feel just the absolute power, the raw power of Unlin's and it hurts your soul.
Yeah, let's be honest. Not probably. He gets over it real quick.
Yeah, but it hurts. And it sticks with you.
For a whole 10 seconds. Like, oh man, maybe Nope, I'm good. It went away.
Yeah. Oh, by the way... Jason, roll a perception check.
Yeah, probably exactly what I feared. Let's see, what's my perception bonus?
Well, your passenger has kind of, like, wandered off. Found her own room.
19.
You see something kind of out of the ordinary on the ground. You take a closer look at it, and you see that it's a little drop of something glowing off blue.
Can I analyze it?
You don't need to analyze it.
What is it?
You know what it is.
No.
It's a couple it's a couple drops of infected nanites.
I'm pulling out the pistol like it's like, alright. I'm gonna turn to the group like, she's infected, I'm gonna kill her right now.
God damn it.
Well, who was infected? The chainsaw lady?
I'm assuming.
Probably, yeah.
Makes sense, that's why she wants the glitch marker, because she's infected. We are not going that far with an infected person on this ship.
100% on board with that.
What does the infection do?
Oh.
Why don't you look it up?
Yeah, look it up.
I was going to, but I don't know it out of character.
Pretty much. Why don't you describe it, DM?
Well, the nanoplague twists a person's soul and their very identity until it is a irrecognizable monstrous version of its old self, turning you into a mechanical monster that constantly phases in and out of reality.
Oh.
It's the Flood!
I take a step back.
I don't know what that means.
Oh god. I don't
know if she's infected and we need to get rid of her. I'm no longer interested in her and her personality is annoying anyway.
Luckily, I have the perfect tool for such a thing. Well, not perfect, but it'll get the job done.
Well,
Okay, well, you guys go to where you follow the trail, I'm guessing?
Yeah,
I'm following behind Jason to keep my distance, because that's what I need to do.
gonna need you guys on back up for this, alright?
Yeah.
I can't believe you brought a fucking infected onto the ship.
Well, that's not my expertise, is disease.
But like, so what if
This is
does
1,000
it
times worse than the
always
Inquisitor.
destroy their mind? Like, does it just whoop the body? Is she going to be fine? Does she know what she's doing?
I have a feeling she knows exactly what's happened.
Fuck.
Then we should try to talk to her about it and not jump to murder.
Why don't you talk to her then?
Okay.
I'll be on the outside of the door, like waiting
I think we
just in
should
case.
also get Daisy to join us.
Yeah, we definitely need Daisy as well. Like, we need everyone here, all hands on deck, because
Daisy,
if
you are
it goes
privy
bad...
to all of this conversation.
Alright.
Wait, what?
Huh?
Do you need a recap of everything that just happened in the past 5 minutes?
No, I need you to repeat.
Me?
Because, yeah,
Oh,
I just heard you say my name and I was just
Yeah,
like, wait, what?
You're privy to all the information and all the conversation that was happening.
Okay.
We also should probably have drunk old man Alistair.
He's fucking 20.
Yeah. Is he also with us?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's get
And
ready to kill this bitch.
Yeah. I've got some mixed stories about the nanoplague, especially about the Glitch Mother. Do you think that maybe she's trying to find a way to meet the Glitch Mother so that she can get cured or something?
I don't care. At this point, she's diseased. We should probably just get rid of her first and then ask.
Well,
You
There's
can't ask
also
the
the-
dead. Damn it.
Look.
She knows information, so I don't want to just kill her.
alright, we've got Jason with the tech fire. If she makes one false move, we can do that. We can kill her.
I'm willing to try
Fine.
diplomacy first, because she does have intel I need.
And she isn't a glitcher yet, so that's a good sign. Besides,
How long does it-
don't you think the color of the blood looks a little off?
I have no idea.
Besides, from the infection,
It's not a deep blue like it usually is. It's like cyan almost.
could I examine this with this new information?
Yeah. You take another look at it, and it does look like you're realizing, yeah, it hasn't always been that exact color. It was usually like a much brighter, darker blue, or not brighter, darker, brighter, deeper blue, like an indigo. But now it's much lighter.
This is... I don't think have I ever seen anything like this before?
No.
This woman is full of mysteries. Again, try diplomacy, but if it goes south, then what happens, happens.
Okay, so, you guys
Again?
kind of like shooting things, so I'm just going to say that you guys stay in the back,
Yeah,
okay?
like you go in, you try and talk to her.
I'm with you, Emlyn.
I mean, Daisy would also probably go to
Yeah, you two can talk.
talk as well.
I don't like killing people. That takes effort.
You know, it takes
I don't
effort.
like killing people because it's not ever the right thing to do to just kill people without talking to them. Oh, even like, if at all possible, we should never kill anyone.
That's
You've got a bit of an antiquated perspective on death, don't you?
I just kind of like look at who as my log updates with what antiquated means because he kind of got the basic set. Well, I come from a tribal place, so kind of.
Well, don't worry. Life is like a river. You jump in, you jump out.
It's like a waterfall.
Sometimes you get thrown in and thrown out.
Yeah? This isn't really the time, though.
Yeah. Preferably, we'll have a nice chat.
Yes. So, you guys do go to the lower decks of the ship, where it appears that the trail is getting, like, a little bit more intense. Up until you guys actually reach the woman herself, who is, got her hand cupped over her nose and mouth. Looks like she was bleeding from her nose. And she looks at you guys and goes, "Oh fuck."
Can I try to grapple her with a string just right off the
Let's
bat?
not yet.
I don't want her to get close. I don't want to risk that at all.
That's why we stay at a distance.
Roll
Yeah,
combat
my
maneuver
strength-
bonus.
My strengths have a good distance.
So much
I
for
don't know.
diplomacy.
You can't.
So wait,
I'm not
wait.
killing her. Well, that didn't work.
Yeah, you try to get the strings around her, but her chainsaw just appears out of nowhere and she cuts straight through them. And she now has it at the ready to fight, and she goes, "Yeah, I get it. This looks real bad, don't..."
No.
I just
Daisy's
wanna
also
prove- I
gonna
wanna
shoot.
prove that was a 15.
What, Daisy?
I was saying that Daisy was going to shoot a big glare at Jen
Jen.
and say that this isn't the way that we were handling this.
We just said we were going to try diplomacy first.
You can still do diplomacy.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be very diplomatic if I'm tied up with your strings.
Fuck.
Okay,
Just
before we do anything else, are you hurt? I look over to her.
It's just a thing that happens sometimes. I just have a nosebleed.
got the bull crap. I've seen this before.
No, you
You're
haven't.
infected. You're
You
infected
haven't
with
seen
some
a
sort of
single
strength.
fucking bit of this.
Then tell us what we're seeing. What is going on?
Right, fine. There's a reason I'm looking for the Glitch Mother, she says. It's because she created me.
You're a child of the Glitch Mother?
No, not just one of her children. Her children were her crew members back in life that she had recruited and had become like her children. No, I am actually her flesh and blood. I'm an automaton creature created in her image. And her infected blood runs through my veins.
Well,
I've seen a lot.
That's good because that means you're not going to turn into a monster, right?
Yeah, it doesn't. But it means I've got no fucking clue what I am.
At this point, I would like to make sure he does have his tech fire gun, like, at his side in his hand.
Oh, yeah.
Not aimed at her, but he's got it in hand.
Can I help you out with that? I just kind of like motion homelessly at her with like offering magical healing.
No, you should stay back. I'm not really sure whether or not this stuff is infected.
Well,
But you want to find the Glitch Mother so that you can find out what you are.
Yes. I want to learn about myself. I want to learn why I exist. I want to learn... Yeah, what the hell I am. It's like I'm an android, but I'm something else.
I'm pretty conflicted right now. Lost a
I'm
lot of
not.
good people to that nano plague. And let me tell you, it's not a pretty thing to watch.
Tell you what, I can pluck my nose, and I can leave.
You're too valuable. Got information I really, really need.
we
So I guess-
Well, I'm not
Something-
going to be a prisoner either.
You
I
seem
wouldn't-
So
No.
we're going to have to get along.
You seem like
I'm
a
willing to
good
let bygones
person.
be bygones.
I think that we should help her, everyone. She seems like a good person.
Added danger, but still valuable for me. So, I'm going to keep an eye on you. But I'm not going to try and imprison you.
Yeah, I'd love to see how that'll go.
Got experience.
I agree. I don't think we should hurt her at all. Gives a pointed look towards Jen.
For once, you probably should be looking at me.
Yeah.
Daisy trusts you, though.
Alright.
I have faith in everyone not to do anything stupid. If anything changes about your condition, will you at least let us know?
I'll think about it.
Do you want us to maybe like make a room where if like you have these bloody noses that you can be so you don't potentially infect us?
I mean, that'd just be my own room, wouldn't it? I'm pretty sure the signal won't be strong enough to reach outside the walls.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah, because remember, this transmits like a computer virus.
Yeah. And really, every fiber of my being says this is a bad idea, but...
So, like, with her having a bloody nose in the same room as us, like, how much danger is that of us getting infected?
I would tell you that if you were handling this in the exact same way you would normally at the nanoplague, you guys should be, like, writing your wills.
Yeah, that's a good point. This is like Jason is definitely backed up quite a bit.
Mm-hmm.
To where he knows is a safe distance.
Okay, so I think we should all leave the room. And whenever you feel better, feel free to come up and talk to us.
Are we done here? Are we still going to that place?
I think so.
It's valuable information, so begrudgingly I'll agree.
Good.
It'd be easier if it was just infected, then I could just deal with it, but...
Yeah. How do you think it feels being born from it?
I wouldn't know. I hope that God I never do.
And with that, you guys end up making the decision to keep this mysterious woman on board.
Well, before that, I just want to, looking at everything she said, I don't trust what she's saying to be true. Just like, can I sense motive or something to see if she's telling the whole truth?
Yeah.
Alright. My mouse isn't working. What?
I try, but I have +0, so...
Mouse is still not working. Oh, there we go.
2d20?
Yeah, don't. And I use an inspiration on that as well.
Okay.
They're both 6, so.
Oh!
18, 24, and then what's my modifier?
Wisdom, I think.
34.
34?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You can tell pretty much definitively that she's finally dropping the fucking mysterious stranger act, and this is probably the most honest you'll ever see her. Which is to say, she's just telling the full fucking truth.
Can I didn't know I could do this, but I'm going to expend another point of inspiration to read her mind, which is something I can apparently do.
I'm not sure you want to do that.
Insidious bastard.
Well, I mean, does that risk me gaining this stupid plague shit?
No.
Because I just want to do it because I can do it, and I didn't know I could. Yeah, it says, detect the surface thoughts of the target's mind as if he concentrated on 3 rounds of a spell. I don't know what spell. Well, you can detect thoughts unless the creature succeeds on a will saving throw. The DC is 14.
I think you said will saving.
No, 17.